Hi everybody. We get a lot of questions on our yogurt and cream cheese videos, so today I wanted to share a little information about what we've got going on. I'll start by saying if you haven't checked out our making yogurt video or how we make cream cheese from our yogurt video, we'll make sure we leave a link to both of those videos in the description. Now, today is a busy day, as always, and in the background over here in my Instapot, I've got a batch of yogurt going. I have what is left of a batch that I made 2 days ago. I took some out for breakfast, and I'm going to be turning this into cream cheese. And then here I have a batch that I've been working on for the last couple days and making cream cheese on that. Now, the reason I'm making so much cream cheese is Steve's birthday's coming up and I want to make him a homemade cheesecake. So I figured I'd share with you with all the questions that we get. Now this is, this is a cheese press. So basically it's a bowl with a lot of holes in it and a piece that goes in on the top that presses down and squeezes out the liquids. So I've had this in the fridge for a day and a half, 2 days, and this was what was originally yogurt. So I'm gonna unwrap this. I've got it wrapped in cheesecloth, and this is, I don't wanna lose any of this deliciousness. So this is my cream cheese, and this is a little over a pound, almost a pound and a half of cream cheese. So this is gonna make a beautiful cheesecake. It presses out the extra way. So let me set this in this container now that I'm covered in cream cheese. And I'll show you how I take my yogurt and get it set to make into cream cheese. So this is yogurt that I made and put into the refrigerator about 24 hours ago. It's been straining and I've drained the whey off twice. It's just got cheesecloth. Now all I'm gonna do is take this cheesecloth and the remainder of my yogurt, and I'm just gonna dump it in this bowl. And I pre-weighed this. This is about 2 pounds of yogurt, and to make it into the cream cheese and to help draw more of that whey out so it thickens up even more, I'm going to be adding a little bit of salt. Now I'm using an iodized salt. Some people prefer not to use the iodized salt because it may make your cream cheese a little more yellow. You can just use a plain salt if you want. The rule of thumb when making cream cheese is about a teaspoon of salt per pound. Because I'm using this in a cheesecake, I'm only using the 1 teaspoon. I'm just trying to get the extra whey out. So I'm gonna put that on, and then we're going to take some beaters, get this mixed in before I put it in the press. I used a hand mixer. You can do this by hand. It's just quicker and easier for me when I use the hand mixer. So my next step is going to be to clean these beaters off and to empty this bowl back into my cheesecloth. And this is probably going to be a little messy. So let me get that done and I'll be right back. Now that I have it out of the bowl, off the beaters, and into my cheesecloth, before I wrap this up in the cheesecloth, I wanted to show you what we're going to use to form our cream cheese. Now, I've got just the bottom of a double boiler. You can use any kind of a pan. I have inside my double boiler, I've got a vegetable steamer, one of the fold-out ones. We use these a lot when we go camping to do water steam baking. Now this one, I've taken the centerpiece out so that it's flat. It does have feet, which is going to hold this mold piece up off the bottom of my pan, and that's going to allow any of the excess whey to drain. So this just goes right into my pan, fits in perfect for me. This works out really well. The next step is going to be for me just to take my yogurt, because it's still a yogurt, and we're going to just fold up the corners I'm gonna try to tie this into a little ball. We're gonna fit that down inside. And we're just gonna spin the top of the cheesecloth to make this tight. Press that down in. And then we're going to take our press or follower. We're gonna put that into the top. And then we're just gonna use some weights. Now you can use whatever you happen to have for weights. I'm using a small cast iron pot because it fits in there perfect. And then for any of you who saw this in one of our old videos, you know what this is. That's just gonna weigh on the top of that. So now I'm just gonna take this, we're gonna put it in the fridge, and we're going to let it sit and rest. And I'm probably gonna leave this here for a day or two because I wanna get as much of the way out. I will periodically, as I said, take this out, and I can easily just lift the mold up. I can drain any excess whey that's in there, and then just put the mold back in. So that's how easy it is to just make some cream cheese using your yogurt. I'm excited to be able to have fresh homemade cream cheese to be making Steve a cheesecake for his birthday. And if you have other questions you want to know about this process, about how we make our yogurt, let us know in the comments. I have had people ask if they can make yogurt without using an Instapot. Yes, you can. If you'd like me to make a video to show you how to just make yogurt using your stovetop and oven, let me know. We can get that video made for you as well. Make sure you leave a note on that in the comments. And until next time, everybody, take care.